The Three Little Pigs. There are 3 little pigs who live with their mother. They are happy and playful, but they are also growing up. One day, their mother says, "My children, you are old enough to build your own houses. You must go out into the world and make your own way." The 3 little pigs are excited and eager to start their new lives. They say goodbye to their mother and set off on their journey. The first little pig meets a man who is carrying some straw. He thinks, straw is easy to find and easy to build with. I can make a house of straw in no time. He asks the man, "Please, sir, can you give me some straw to build a house?" The man agrees and gives him some straw. The first little pig builds a house of straw and says, "This is good enough for me. I don't need anything more." The second little pig meets a man who is carrying some sticks. He thinks, sticks are stronger than straw and easy to build with. I can make a house of sticks in no time. He asks the man, "Please, sir, can you give me some sticks to build a house?" The man agrees and gives him some sticks. The second little pig builds a house of sticks and says, "This is good enough for me. I don't need anything more." The third little pig meets a man who is carrying some bricks. He thinks, bricks are the strongest material and the best to build with. I can make a house of bricks that will last forever. He asks the man, "Please, sir, can you give me some bricks to build a house?" The man agrees and gives him some bricks. The third little pig builds a house of bricks and says, "This is the best house ever. Nothing can harm me here." Meanwhile, a big bad wolf is roaming around the forest. He is hungry and looking for something to eat. He smells the 3 little pigs and follows their scent. He comes to the house of straw and sees the first little pig inside. He says, little pig, let me in." The first little pig says, "No, no, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf says, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." He huffs and he puffs and he blows the house of straw down. The first little pig runs away as fast as he can. He comes to the house of sticks and sees the second little pig inside. He says, little pig, let me in." The second little pig says, "No, no, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf says, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." He huffs and he puffs and he blows the house of sticks down. The second little pig runs away as fast as he can. He comes to the house of bricks and sees the third little pig inside. He says, little pig, let me in." The third little pig says, "No, no, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf says, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." He huffs and he puffs, but he cannot blow the house of bricks down. He tries again and again, but it is no use. He thinks of another plan. He says, little pig, I know where there is a nice field of turnips. Why don't you come with me, and we can have some for lunch?" The third little pig is not fooled by the wolf's trick. He says, "No thank you. I have plenty of food here." The wolf says, "Well then, how about some apples? There is a nice apple tree on the hill. Why don't you come with me, and we can pick some?" The third little pig thinks for a moment. He likes apples very much. He says, "Okay, but I have to go at my own pace. You go ahead and I'll follow you." The wolf agrees and runs to the apple tree. He climbs up and waits for the third little pig. But the third little pig is smarter than the wolf thinks. He takes a shortcut and gets to the apple tree before him. He climbs up on the other side and picks an apple. He sees the wolf waiting for him on the other side. He throws the apple at him and hits him on the head. "Ouch!" the wolf cries. He looks around and sees the third little pig smiling at him. He realizes that he has been tricked. He gets angry and jumps down from the tree. He chases after the third little pig. The third little pig runs back to his house of bricks. He gets inside and locks the door. The wolf follows him and tries to break in. He says, "Little pig, you can't hide from me. I'll get you sooner or later." He sees a chimney on the roof of the house. He thinks, "I'll climb up the chimney and get in that way." He climbs up the chimney and slides down. But he does not know that the third little pig has prepared a trap for him. He has lit a fire in the fireplace and put a big pot of boiling water on it. The wolf falls into the pot and gets cooked. "Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!" he screams. He jumps out of the pot and runs away as fast as he can. He never comes back to bother the three little pigs again. The third little pig is very happy. He has outsmarted the big bad wolf and saved himself and his brothers. He invites his brothers to live with him in his house of bricks. They agree and thank him for his help. They live happily ever after. The moral of this story is that hard work and cleverness can overcome any challenge. The third little pig shows that he is not only diligent in building a strong house of bricks, but also smart in outwitting the big bad wolf. He teaches us that we should not be lazy or overconfident, but rather prepare ourselves for any possible danger. He also shows us that we should be kind and helpful to our family and friends, and share our happiness with them. The end.